Miloš Gravy Greystain smelled like the prickly springs of Hohokus and was as tall as a 5-year-old. His 5-year-old sister, Ivana Liana Greystain, smelt like cherry-flavoured onions and was 3.5 feet short. Miloš was a go-getter, do-gooder, jack-of-all-trades activist. He collected his belly-button fluffs that funded the local soup kitchen. After school, he would pass out leaflets boycotting protesters that went on strike. He would also go door to door collecting to help pay for his neighbours' speeding tickets. His hero was Captain Superfantastic-Man, the defender of justice, and IRS audit solicitor fees. His bedroom was a homage to his hero, with toys that he made himself, from shells, gum nuts, pom-poms, and the chicken bones salvaged from Monday night's takeaways. Miloš's father, Homer Greystain, worked in a vest factory, taking the sleeves off jackets. At show and tell, Miloš would brag that he could get as many vests as he wanted, especially the special licensed Captain Superfantastic-Man vest. Every night, he would don the vest and dream of standing atop rooftops, zapping dragons, saving lives. He would have a sidekick called Samuel Wigfall Flanagan and a dog called Kevin, or Kev for short. But he knew that was a fleeting dream. Reality depicted a much grimmer picture. His mum, Agnes Greystain, was sensitive to her son's height and would grab him and whisper, "You're not short." Woman with red lipstick would smush his cheeks, thinking he was much younger. He would politely remind them he was already 8 years old and had pictures to prove it. Many times, his friends would make fun of his small size. He was also too short to ride on his favourite roller coasters, while his friends got to cut the line. He tried to make himself bigger and taller, with mixed results. He tried superheroing. Miloš knew, at the end of the day, he would be stuck just passing out flyers and collecting fluffs. He wanted to do so much more. He wanted to be the hero kids made action figures from Monday night's takeaways. He wanted to be Captain Superfantastic-Man. One day, Miloš did something a good boy should never do. He talked to a stranger. The stranger was as tall as a 6-foot tadpole, had a face like a fox,
and spoke with an unexpected fruity taste that lingers on the tongue.
He said he was called Honest John Worthington, or Bob for short. Honest John said that for just $5, he can grant any wish he wants.
Your dreams may vary from those of Honest John Corporation subsidiaries and shareholders.
For Miloš, that was a no-brainer. He wanted a collision bar. Fully satisfied, Milosh took out another $5 and added another wish.
Seize the day, Harvey. Seize the day.
Milosh immediately started superheroing. Time passed. Milosh became the mayor, the president, the treasurer, and cat behaviour specialist. Milosh loved the attention he was getting. But, as they say, power absolutely corrupts. And Milosh started to keep to himself, much like the epidermis under your left foot. He didn't attend rallies or hand out leaflets after school anymore. Milosh liked this arrangement. He only emerged for the big things. The little things were for little people, he would say. People generally started to ignore him, thinking he was too stuck up. Even when they were saving their lives, there was an obvious disdain. Milosh saw his popularity was falling precipitately. Just as Rabbi Eugene Youngkrus was slated to visit Hohokus, everyone was excited that the rabbi was coming to town, much to Milosh's consternation. He was sad that this Rabbi Youngkrus was stealing his thunder and instituted that he couldn't come. It was too late. He was already on his way.
I am a man of a few words. So without any further ado, let me introduce Rabbi Eugene Youngkrus.
Rabbi Youngkrus is so short, thought Milosh to himself.
Rabbi Sai. Thank you for listening.
Milosh was mesmerized by the holy rabbi. Rabbi Youngkrus's face glowed like the sun, and his beard glistened like nose hairs after a sneeze.
How could he be so big if he was so small?
Thought Milosh to himself. Milosh went on stage to ask him. Now, Milosh's question was answered, but he had another one.
What should I do now? I became all big and corrupted.
There's nothing I can do for you, the rabbi replied. Milosh was content with being a do-gooder jack-of-all-trades activist. Being vertically challenged didn't bother Milosh anymore, because he no longer needed to be Captain Super Fantastic Man to save the world. He already had the tools to be great on his own.